There's a lot of love I have for the Division franchise. It all started from that Christmas reveal trailer years ago, and even though it was halfway selling us a concept, it still delivered the immersion I imagined. Let's be honest, based on this long silence from the devs, we all thought it was over for the franchise, and it could have very well been the case. Never have we been this long without news of upcoming content, not even a word, up until last week. But with this much silence, I feel something huge is coming. It's just how Ubisoft and Massive does things. You're crazy to think they'll give up on their golden goose. The devs know that they have the absolute best cover-based looter shooter. Come on, man. There's still Ghost Recon games being developed, not better than Division. There are tons of Assassin's Creeds, not on the level of Division. There are reasons why this is too. I've been studying game development and realized a few things. Whatever works will continue to produce content for that particular franchise. Even AAA development teams are reluctant to release new IPs to the market. With the oversaturated games library on Steam to random games that go viral based on a meme. And that game only took a day or two to make. Point I'm trying to make is that they need to be careful. And when it comes to money, that's all it's about. Games that work are seen consistently throughout the years because they work. Which is why I'm saying Division isn't going anywhere. It's a great game, and you need to actually play Division if you haven't. I mean, really play it to grasp what I'm saying to you. And despite those games not being on the level of Division, they're still coming out with sequels and spin-offs. Now, I say something huge is coming. Just look at the track record. The large expansions released towards the end of the life cycle of Division 1. Underground Survival Skirmish, Last Stand, the expansion of the DZ. And I know so many of you don't like the DZ, and I'm just gonna say it. The Division PvP divides the community in so many ways. I love the Dark Zone, but the concept of gear and weapons being exclusive to one area that challenges you in ways you're not ready for divides the community. On the contrary, it's an absolutely unique concept, which adds originality to a game never seen. One thing they could take into consideration would be to allow the players to choose whether they want an all PvE DZ or not. This will work wonders for it, but that's not what I want to talk about. I want to tell you what I think will change the Division dramatically, dynamically, forever, because the potential is here. They just need to take advantage. Red Storm is back. They've been back in the shadows, quiet, working on something good. I know it. And Ubisoft Massive is very adamant about not recycling content from old. This has been proven based on the unwillingness to release survival. I disagree with that because I believe that what isn't broken, don't fix, you know? So many ways they could have went with that. And I'm not saying they won't either. I actually encourage them to, especially with Last Stand, which is what I want to talk about. A PvP arena game mode with PvE elements mixed into the combat. The mode pits 16 players and 2 teams against each other. If all 3 numbered points aren't controlled by one team, the point is neutral and will not award points. So this game mode speaks to the point I made earlier about dividing the community. Bringing Last Stand back or something similar will change the game forever, literally. Why? Well, because a game mode like this will do the opposite of divide the community. Last Stand, first of all, is set in areas of the DZ. And if you only enjoy PvE, that's okay. There are specific objectives made for you to complete that'll help the PvP players on your team win the match. Everyone gets rewarded based on what you do. You could be at the top of the list for capturing objectives. So you have a PvPvE game mode where everyone is working together. PvP players just want to kill other players, and PvE players just want to do PvE stuff. I personally like both styles of play, and there are others like me as well. I know something like this will change the game for real. Comment if you feel me. At the end of the day, I don't know what Red Storm is doing right now, but with them in the picture, it's hard to believe that they aren't cooking something really good for us to dive into. And with the Division, just in general, being such an ambitious game, I could understand why they may not want to go that Last Stand route, but we do need something like it. This, along with other content, will help hold us over until Division 3 is released. After Avatar gets done being worked on, many of the devs that's working on that will come back to work on the Division 3, and it's going to be fire. I find it hard to believe that there will not be a third installment to this franchise. If Assassin's Creed can do it, if Ghost Recon can do it, best believe Division will. This game is just a bit more delicate and meticulous to develop with everything that's involved, so it takes longer than other titles to make. Once again, my optimism outshines my pessimism. I'm not gonna lie though, that long silence had me nervous, but they finally gave us some refreshing news. Looking forward to it. Are you? And tell me your thoughts down below. What do you think is coming? What do you want to come? Or are you already just done with the game and moved on? As always, I appreciate you stopping by to hear my thoughts. I'll catch you in the next one. Be right out.